Happy New Day, CSA. The day is indeed a happy day. And I take this opportunity to wish all women here and the world over happy Mother's Day. May the Divine Mother continue to express her unconditional love through their hearts to bless us all. Amen. Before I start the message for the day, let us hear a quotation from Roy Eugene David. It is taken from his book, The Realization of Spiritual Perfection, with 31 creative thoughts and themes for daily meditation. It goes this way: seeing life as God sees it. I read. What we see about us is mainly what we inwardly agree to see. Some look only for faults, while others look for positive things. Our world is a reflection of mental states. We can, therefore, assist our world by being determined to adjust our mental states and by learning to call forth the good and the harmonious from any appearance of discord and confusion. Right where we are is a training field for spiritual growth. We can say, I'll do better if conditions were better. It is more useful to affirm, I will live as a conscious being, and my world will reflect my understanding. The theme for today's message is taking responsibility of our life. We are on a journey from birth till the time we exit this realm. And every experience at every stage and point of this journey is as important as the end of the journey. Therefore, what we call spiritual life, it is not different and apart from the type of life we lead every day, every second, every moment. So, taking responsibility of our life is a choice that we have to make. To live responsibly is to be accountable for everything that ever happened, is happening, and will ever happen to you. Everything that has happened to man is either by man's own action or inaction. The choice is always there. So we cannot say we don't have a choice. Life is very simple in that it is made of only two kinds of things: positive things or negative things. Every department of your life consists of either of these two things. For example, let's look at your health. Your health is either good or bad. Your relationship is either a happy one or a difficult one. You either have money or you don't have money. It's only two things. I can go on and on and on. You always have the choice to choose the quality of the life you want. There is a power that holds the universe together. That power is the force of attraction. This force permeates the whole universe, keeping the planets, stars, and galaxies in place and in a state of equilibrium that is in harmony. This power of attraction, this force of attraction runs also through you. The force of attraction is the force of love. Attraction is love. When you are showing an attraction for a particular food, all that you are doing is you are showing love to that food. What you want is what you love. Without attraction, you will feel nothing. Everything will be the same to you. You will not distinguish between what you want and what you don't want. You will not be attracted to anyone or anything in particular. Without attraction, you will not feel love. You will be empty. Nothing. The law of attraction is the law of love. And this law is operating your life. This law is operating whether you like it or not, and it is guiding your life whether you like it or not. So you have to learn to cooperate with it. Remember that love is a positive force. So anything that makes your life pleasant must be a product of love. Unpleasant things show absence of love. The universal law of attraction says that like attracts like. When we bring it down to our everyday life, it means that what you give out, you receive back. Whatever you give out in life, by the law of attraction, is exactly what you attract to yourself. Isaac Newton, the famous mathematician, in one of his laws, says that to every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. In other words, bring it down to our everyday life. Every action of giving creates an opposite action of receiving. When you give, you must receive. That's the opposite of give, is to receive. Whatever you give out to life, life must return it to you. If you give positivity, you receive back a life full of positive things. Likewise, if you give negativity, you receive a life full of negative things. Jesus put it this way in Luke 6:38. Give, and it will be given to you. For by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you in return. Let us know that at any time, any moment in our life, you are giving or broadcasting either positive thoughts or negative thoughts. You are giving or radiating either positive feelings or negative feelings. Every moment of your life, you are creating a life, your life, with your thoughts and feelings. What are thoughts? Thoughts are impulses that originate from within us and appear in our awareness as ideas and are often colored by our level of knowledge or ignorance. Let me give this definition again. Thoughts are impulses that originate from within us and appear in our awareness as ideas and are often colored by our level of knowledge or ignorance. Your thought is both the words that you hear in your head, the words that you speak out loud. You think and you talk. You think and you act. So your thoughts determine your words and action. The quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your word and your action. And by extension, determine the kind of quality you are inputting into life, into your life. Many people, before that, your thoughts and words have no power at all in your life without your feelings. Your thoughts and your words have no power in your life at all without your feelings. Otherwise, a lot of things would have gone wrong in our life. Many people think so many negative thoughts in a day that do not amount to anything. Why? Because no strong feelings is generated to support those negative thoughts. It is what you feel that matters. Your feelings are the fuel. They fuel your thoughts, words, and action into fruition. The strength of your feeling determines the strength to which you can propagate your thoughts. And the strength to which you can act. All good feelings comes from love. All negative feelings come from lack of love. The better you feel, the more love you give. The more love you give, the more you receive. It's like a chain reaction. When you give more, and your feeling support it with your feeling. Your feeling is strong. It becomes very strong and draw more good feelings to you. It goes on and on and on. The reason why we feel bad with negative feeling is because love is a positive force of life. And negative feeling don't have much love in them. Love is a positive force of life. God is love, isn't it? And we are made in the image and after the likeness of God. So we are love. And love is our nature. When you wake up in the morning, and the first thing you say is that, another difficult and stressful day is ahead of me. Wow. It's a sentence you pass on yourself. And surely that day will be difficult for you because that is your input into your life that day. You will attract people, circumstances, and events that will give you a stressful day. And when you start having a stressful day, your mood is affected. The least thing, you are angry. Then the negativity becomes amplified in your environment. Things become difficult. And at the end of the day, you get back home feeling miserable. So how do you make a pleasant life? How? We need to think, feel, and talk about what you love. Let me talk a little bit about feeling. We are a feeling being. From the moment we are born, we are always feeling something. Our whole body is covered with a skin organ, skin, which is a feeling organ. The skin is a feeling organ. We taste. It's a feeling, we feel it. Whatever we see, we feel. We hear, we feel. The smell, we feel it. So you are a feeling being. How you feel in every one moment is more important than anything else. Because how you feel now, right now, is creating your life. So you must learn to think, feel, and talk about what we love. It starts with our thoughts, which translate into words, action, habit, character, then becomes our behavior. And all these things are wrapped in either a positive or negative feelings. And when we start giving it out, it will give us back a corresponding result. Our problem is we dwell on negativity more than we do on positive things. If only we can hold on to positivity long enough, it will manifest in our life as such. If the total positivity in a day in our life outweighs the total negativity for that day by 51%, our life will be full of positive things. 50% is the tipping point. Unfortunately, most of us are not able to do that. We give more negativity than we give love. It is impossible to have a great day without enough love. People who have great life, if you observe, think and talk more about what they love than what they don't love. People who are struggling think and talk about what they don't love more than what they love. So we must learn from people who have great life. For them, they talk about what they love. Why do I be talking about what I don't like? I don't like being sick. Why should I be talking that of sickness? I don't like struggle. Why should I be talking about struggling? I don't like to be with people who are always talking negative things, talking of problems in their life. So why do I associate with people who are always talking of negative things? So I need to associate myself with people who are always positive, vibrant. There are some little habits that we have cultivated throughout our life. These little habits, we have to get rid of them. They prevent us from reaching the tipping point of 50% of positivity. These little habits are the blame game. We blame people. We blame situation. We blame anything for that which happened in our life. We complain a lot. Complaining is actually narrating what you don't like, what you don't love. Nagging, whining, anger, impatience, grudge, jealousy. They are all negative things that unconsciously, every day, every moment, we radiate, we express. So we need to be alert. Discipline is needed. You need to observe the kind of thoughts that are floating in your head. Remember, I say your thoughts are the words you hear in your head. And they are the words you also speak out. So you monitor the origin of your words, the origin of your action. We need to be alert. How do we generate positive thoughts? Because I believe when we have positive thoughts all the time, our life will be full of positivity. But how do we go about it? Let me state again here that no one can have a good feeling and at the same time have a negative thought. If you like, try it and see. Have a good feeling and try to have a negative thought. It's not possible. Naturally, the positive thoughts will come. The stronger the feeling, the more the positive thoughts, the stronger it is. So, to generate positive thoughts, you need to intentionally generate a positive feeling. Good feelings can be generated intentionally. If you cannot intentionally generate positive thoughts, at least good feelings can be intentionally generated. And how do we do that? By thinking about what you love. By talking about what you love. By bringing in mind a pleasant experience that you have had in the past. You dwell on that experience, amplify it, impregnate it with more feelings, with positive thoughts. It then becomes a shield or an aura of positivity, of love around you that is impervious to negativity. Because when you are generating positive feelings, it becomes a chain reaction. More positive thoughts comes to your mind. The feeling increases with the positive thoughts. It becomes of better quality. An aura of love, of positivity is built around you, which becomes strong, which no negative force can penetrate. When you think of money, what type of feeling do you associate with money? Negative feelings. When you continue associating negative feelings to money, whenever you think of it, money will always leave you because money is on the move. If you don't receive it well, it will leave you. When you think of family members, or friends, or people at which you are at loggerheads with, what kind of feelings comes to your mind? Is it the negative feeling? No, you shouldn't do that. Let the feeling be a good feeling, and that will dissolve whatever problem, whatever negativity that is between you and that person. You are a depository of love. God is love. As I said earlier, you are made in the image and after the likeness of God. Love is the basis of your being. Therefore, love is the most important tool in the workshop of your life. Make good use of it. Take control of your life. Take responsibility of your life. The choice is yours. Amen.